Not for the faint of heart narration, just kidding. Just relaxing at Pool 4 on this glorious day in glorious sunny California. Just reflecting on a lot of things, you know. Putin shouldn't worry about getting to Mars before the United States. Well, the planet's already red. Boom. But I want to tell you, yeah, isn't it weird in this country, which boasts the most freedom in the history of mankind, now, in the past and in the future, that we're really at the mercy of the executive branch, legislative. Yeah, executive. You got a president who can pardon a convict. You got a president who can hire a shill attorney general to cover up a report on him. What is going on? You have the 25th Amendment saying we can remove a leader who goes bonkers, but that leader who went bonkers or eventually will go bonkers manages to hire his friends and shills for the cabinet. And the cabinet, along with the vice president, is the authority to apply the 25th Amendment. They're all his friends. How's that work? And the Electoral College, it's wonderful. It's really wonderful that a 19-year-old can be an elector and a partisan elector can choose to vote the opposite party. In fact, write in a former president. Write in a former president. We got a few things to fix, right? Any comments? Questions? Quotable quotes? Percentages? Diagrams? Flowcharts? I'll take anything. I never took political science, so help me out, folks. And I'm watching the other night with the lovely Cherie. We're watching, what is it, America's Got Talent or something. I forget Lionel Richie is one of the judges. Good guy. Some great songs. Okay. His best song, when it's all said and done, was Brick House. I mean, that is one of the top 20 records of all time. Anyway, so watching the show, back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, you'd put on a show and you got the best of adult talent. If some kid was on 13, 16 years old, you'd say, what's this kid doing there? Why aren't they home doing their homework? Anyway, so now, I guess the unions are partially to blame. You can't have Gaga on every night and so forth. I mean, you're looking at children, 12, 13 years old. They're working, I'm assuming they're working past 6 p.m. at night, which violates child employment laws. I don't know. I guess if the parents there with them, it's cool. But the kids up there sweating. The pre-interview, they interview the kids before they go out center stage in the spotlight under all that pressure. They interview the kid, and the kid's sweating. Oh, I got 2 hours sleep. Oh, I threw up last night. Oh. I mean, what is going on in this country? It's insane. Put the kid under pressure. If the kid's already in show business, like the Partridge Family, whatever you want to call it, that's one thing. They're used to it. They grew up in it. You put these kids, take them off the farm. On the other hand, it's really cool if they can make $1 million and put themselves through college. That's fantabulous. And the beatific look on their parents' faces when they win the contest is, man, we're going to pay off that visa. Wow. But what are you really looking at? Is it child abuse? I think it is. I'm not saying that kids aren't fantastically talented. What is it? What is it? One thing that bugs me though is that they have everybody in categories. You got the future divas, the girls, the women, and most of them sing like. Well, I can't stand the approach there. The phrasing today drives me nuts. I mean, Aretha Franklin could split a note into 10 parts. So the kids, they grew up or whatever, they listening to their parents' CDs and they copy these singers and they do a great job. Does anybody just sing a song, hold a note? I mean, even on Broadway, they've maintained that traditional approach. Hold the note. Hold the note and show your dynamics. What is it? I just can't stand it. Everybody's singing like Aretha or Stevie Wonder. Just sing like yourself. Hold the note. Hold that note. Putting the kids through a nervous breakdown at age 13. Look, it's not right. As I say, the other side of the coin is the parents need to coach them. And the parents got to do their job. Okay, enough of that. Unusually quiet at the pool here. Looking up at the sky, I thought maybe when I got out to California I'd see some UFOs. It's like nothing. My good buddy the Brute has seen things in the sky over Vegas, near Area 51, I'm assuming. I don't see anything up here. Nothing. Not even a weather balloon I can say was a UFO. One thing that's funny is that people that protest the paranormal the most, and believe me, I'm not picking on any religious body or sect or whatever you might call it. And my good friends, Catholic people, they're so much against this. No, there's nothing out there. Nah, those are optical illusions. Oh, swamp gas. Nope. I said, man, your whole religion is based upon, and I say with respect, an extraterrestrial in a sense. I mean, God sent himself from the sky as his own son to save the planet. If that's not an ET, I don't know what is. Superpowers, powers of healing. And I don't mean to trivialize anything, but it's very much like the Superman story. Man, that's something else. I can't stand religion anymore. I'm a spiritual person. But religion is great. 80, 90% of it. What can I say? 10% of it is just fine. And it's good to go to a house of God one day a week and reclaim your humbleness, shall we say, to the Creator. We didn't make ourselves, so we got to stay humble. It's just what gets me is that you'll get a beautiful teaching sermon, then at the end of it, you'll say, well, and if you don't agree with me, guess where you're going? A place that gets real extra hot in the summertime. And they say, if you don't believe Jonah lived in a whale 3 days, you are going there. Now, is that a smart thing for somebody over 12 years old to say? Somebody with meet people with 165 IQs? Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, if God could create the universe, he could create his own son, and so forth and so on. And why not? Why can't God could create the universe, everything we sense about us? Why not put Noah in a fish for 3 days? just really bothers me at this point. It shouldn't.
It's too cold.
Yeah. And we're coming up on baseball season. Baseball, the greatest sport. So much better than football. One thing about football that I can't understand, it's the only sport where heterosexuals are allowed to get worked up over guys in tights. Any comment on that? Any feedback? Where are my friends out there? I want to say hello. I tried to do a live feed, but my iPhone would not let me. Would not let me. I guess maintenance is going on someplace. While they're at it, they could come over to my place and help me and Cherie clean the balcony. Anyway. Cherie, you out there, Joe? Larry Jack? Brute? Mike? Mickey Caldas? Marty Man? Are you out there? I'm going to come back in a little while. We'll be right back.